Hey, lovelies. Um, Please excuse the state of me today. This is one of my only days off work, and I was not putting on makeup just to film this video. Um, because today we are keeping with the Halloween theme, Halloween prep. So I hope you don't mind, because education is great. Um, Today I'm actually gonna be talking about the Ripper FX alcohol palettes. Now, these are the mini palettes because your girl was too poor to buy a full one. Um, Alcohol palettes are expensive, unfortunately. But thankfully, Ripper FX, the other brand is Skin Illustrator. Now, they are pricey. But Ripper FX, I've found, is actually a really nice, smaller, cheaper alternative to those palettes. So you can get one of the £6 mini palettes. This is the Bruise palette. Yes, it's used. Um, I used these for a lot of Halloween last year, as you can see by the fact that this one I am nearly out of. But we have light flesh, dark flesh, bloody, naturally, and also a tooth palette, which I'm not gonna lie has been really great for additional effects, such as vomit. Yay. Um, Now then, alcohol paints. They are what you think they are. They are not water based, they are alcohol based. You need, I think it's 99% alcohol to activate these colours. I know that they look very shiny. They are dry, completely and utterly dry until you add alcohol to them. And depending how much alcohol you add to them will depend whether you get a really solid thick colour or whether you get a more washed out watery colour. Okay, I will insert some examples potentially. Um, these are honestly amazing. I could not have done Halloween without these either. I use these a lot for painting prosthetics because sometimes standard makeup just doesn't go over the top of them very easily. Um, these make things really good, especially when it comes to doing things like bloody wounds or capillaries like zombie bites, getting veins for infections. Alcohol is the best way to do that. They can be a little bit drying on the skin naturally because it is alcohol, but they are worth it. They are fully waterproof. You can wear them all day. These are used an awful lot on film sets. They are absolutely amazing. But yeah, they can almost be whatever you want them to be in terms of how you can control how much color, pigment, the product you are actually wanting to mix. Um, I tell you what, I actually have one of my effects brushes kicking about, so I'll use Bloody because this. Oh God, I don't know how I coped without this palette. And I will definitely be buying more of them in the future. So let's do the shade Blood, which is this middle shade at the top. You literally spray, spray, spray. This is full of alcohol, by the way. Um, Mix, mix, mix. Obviously, I actually don't want a lot of colour for this. So just take it from the alcohol pile at the bottom. See what I mean? But then, if you really, really want something better, we can go to this level. We can even take it a step further and have it a bit stronger. And that is the best thing about the alcohol paints is just you can really control how much or how little you put on. Then you can blend them away really easily as well. Um, this palette in particular, um, has been used for any effects that has needed blood, because between all of these, you will get the most perfect collection of colours and tones that you need to create realistic effects. I can only imagine how good the full size palette one of this is, because this little £6 palette is more than adequate enough for small basic effects or when you are just playing around in your bedroom. And I have to admit, it was only £20 for this palette, which I know seems like a lot for only 6 colours, but these do actually last. The only reason why this light flesh one is so done is because I actually had a few clients last year that had bald caps and required some like heavy duty colouring naturally. Because otherwise I have used all the rest of these colours a lot as well for shading. So yeah, I look absolutely insane right now. But I am going to leave it there for the time being. I've kind of said all I need to say about these. Oh, if you want to use these on your teeth, you can do. Literally make sure you dry your teeth, like, get all saliva off them, let them air dry for a little bit, and then you can literally just paint these onto your teeth. It's how I did the Insidious smile last year. Doesn't taste great, doesn't last all night, but lasts a fairly long time actually, so yeah. But aside from that, I'm gonna leave it there talking about this, but I will put a question out there for y'all. Over the next few weeks, I plan on talking more about Halloween. I'm happy to talk through some effect stuff, some paint stuff. Is there anything in particular that you guys would like to know more about? So, my original plan for this year was to actually release a few very basic wounds masterclasses. I never got around to filming them, lighting, money issues, like, there were reasons. So, I am quite happy, and I really want to actually film a small series of videos just going over some very basic information. Like I say, like, is there anything you guys would like to know? Like I say, I can talk about the differences between paints, how they are used, how they are best applied, what I use for effects, how I achieve the things that I achieve. Like, is there anything you guys would like to know? If so, let me know in the comments and we can work something out, because we have got the next month and a half, because I will carry on doing this throughout October as well. So yeah, just let me know. But yeah, that's all I've got left to say for now. Please join us on our other social medias, because like I say, Halloween is already started for us over there, where we are recapping all of last year. We are having fun. We are teaching you things. Please. We are the same name across all of the social media sites. You will find us, I am sure, no matter where you look. So yeah, go out into the world, go and find us. Please join us elsewhere. And I hope you join me for the next one, and I will see you soon. Bye. Oh, nearly forgot the examples then. So most of this face and the hands got painted. The teeth on this one, obviously looking all scary. This is what I meant about the vomit, also all the wounds. The Bloody Palette was great at creating those bullet holes, realism to the max, and this one just speaks for itself. But yeah, examples.